T-Ski. What's good, everybody, man? It's your boy T, and I'm back with another video. And today we got a LeBron video. I ain't gonna lie, man. All my LeBron fans tap in. All my LeBron haters tap in too. Y'all might like this one. This video titled When LeBron Was the Most Hated Man in Sports. Now, I never seen this video, but I'm pretty sure I know what they gonna talk about. When did LeBron become the most hated man in sports? If you know, you know. If you ain't never seen this, sit down, grab some popcorn, grab some Dr. Kelp, fruit snacks, whatever your preference is. Go get it, come back, sit down. We finna watch this. You feel me? We finna get straight into this. How everybody 2025 going so far, man? Y'all doing good? Y'all hitting them parlays? You feel me? Y'all let me know something. But if you like this video, drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notice, man. We do this all the time. For all my returning members, what's good, family? Let's get straight into the video, though, man. It's enough talking.
How will Cleveland fans get over what happened tonight?
They won't. I truly believe they won't.
We've supported him for 7 years now, and for him to go on there and drag us through the mud for 7 years and stab us in the heart, he deserves everything he gets. He is dead to me.
If you want your season to continue, take over this basketball game.
I guess you have to go through a lot of nightmares before you finally accomplish your dream, and that's what's going on.
LeBron James, he's going to tell the nation where he plans to play basketball next year.
LeBron, what's your decision?
What's
it
your
all
decision,
started
Brian?
on May 13th.
Hey, did Brian start super teams? Somebody let me know down in the comments, bro. You say, yeah, he started super teams, or no, he didn't start super teams. Somebody let me know real quick.
2010, when the Cavs had just lost their second-round series against Boston.
Verjao puts up a three, won't go, rebound Garnett, and that's it. The Boston Celtics with the huge upset. They advance to the conference finals.
And as he was exiting the arena, disappointed LeBron took off the Cavaliers jersey.
Cleveland fans wondering if that's the last time he'll take off a Cavalier jersey.
It was LeBron's fifth straight playoff exit without reaching the NBA Finals, and many Cavs fans took it as an ominous sign. After 7 years of excellence, LeBron was a free agent and could walk out of Cleveland for nothing. James was arguably the best player in the NBA, and in 2010, he was the biggest free agent in NBA history. Many players had entered free agency before, but not like this. Not with this kind of magnitude. For the entire 2010 season, LeBron's decision was a major topic on all the sports shows.
All eyes, including those of free agents themselves, sharply focused on what move LeBron James will make.
But journalists weren't the only ones preparing for LeBron's free agency. In New York, there were ads on Times Square to lure LeBron to the Big Apple. Cleveland, Miami, and other cities had posted giant billboards.
Remember all those LeBron billboards aimed at getting him to stay?
LeBron's decision permeated all facets of life. Late-night talk show hosts talked about it.
Yeah, but everyone would love to have a LeBron James on their team.
It was referenced in songs and TV shows. Even Barack Obama got into it, saying that he'd like James to go to the Bulls. LeBron's decision on his future team was so monumental that nearly half the NBA made moves to clear up the salary cap for James. But only 5 teams had realistic chances of getting him: Cleveland, Miami, Chicago, New York, and New Jersey. And after the Cavs lost Miami, Chicago, New York, and New.
All right, so look, out of these 5 teams right here, if you do y'all think any team that Brian could have went to, people wouldn't have been mad? It don't matter what team he would have went to, everybody would have been mad. He go to the Bulls, they got D Rose. He go to New York, they got Melo. He go to New Jersey, who did they have? I don't know. I don't think people mad at New Jersey because they damn near. Was that Darren Williams? Was that the Darren Williams era? I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, but he wasn't going to New Jersey. But is there a team where LeBron could have went to and people not being mad, bro? Because I feel like whatever team Brown went to, bro, some niggas was coming. That's what you got to know about Brown. Some niggas, if Brown leaves, some niggas coming.
Jersey. And after the Cavs lost that Game 6 in Boston, the LeBron frenzy started, and the NBA would never be the same. When July came, James approached free agency like a business. He took meetings with all the interested teams and listened to their pitches. The Nets' new billionaire owner, Mikhail Prokhorov, tried to lure James with money, investing opportunities, and connections. The Knicks focused on the historic significance of Madison Square Garden and playing in New York. Chicago was another historic franchise and a great city. Plus, they had a great young core with Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah. But who really dazzled James was Miami and their president, Pat Riley. Riley knew that LeBron's only motivation was to find a team that would help him win the so much desired NBA championship. Miami's president tailored his pitch around basketball and the culture of winning championships. He said to LeBron that the main thing is to make sure that the main thing remains the main thing. Borrowing a quote from Stephen Covey. The main thing, of course, was winning titles. At the end of their 3-hour meeting, Riley pulled out his silk bag and pushed it towards James. "What's inside?" LeBron asked. "Take a look," Riley said. Inside of the bag were 7 NBA championship rings that Riley won as a player and a coach. Pat was a slick old fox that operated like a mob boss, and his tactic worked. LeBron was indeed dazzled, realizing that Miami was the smartest choice for him to win. The Heat were also the only team with enough cap space to absorb 3 max contracts, which was huge. Ever since he played with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh in the 2008 Olympics, LeBron and his 2 All-Star friends wondered what it would be like to play together. On July 4th, after he was done with the Heat meeting, LeBron got on a 3-way call with Bosh and Wade. The trio discussed not only if they should play together, but also where. New York was quickly dropped because neither of them liked the Knicks owner James Dolan. Chicago lost traction because they couldn't clear enough cap space to sign all 3 of them. Their best and seemingly only option was Miami. "Are you in, LeBron?" Wade asked. "I'm in," LeBron answered. "I'm in too," Bosh said. The Heat felt they had everything in place to sign their new Big 3. But on July 6th, the first feelings of doubt started to creep in, and it was because of LeBron. In James's mind, he knew that Miami was the best fit, but his heart was still in Cleveland. On top,
How the fans was burning his jersey, bro, saying you're dead to me and all that. You gotta love that, bro. That mean the fans, they really passionate about the team, the player, all that, bro. They really taking it serious, so they really had love for Bron. You feel me? I'm not saying I would have did some shit. You know what I mean? I'm not burning the jersey that I paid for. That just don't make sense to me. I wouldn't burn nothing that I paid for. But they passionate, so they was cool off Bron. But my question for y'all, somebody get down in the comments, let me know. Did Bron ruin basketball, bro? Did he ruin NBA basketball? Because once he did it, bro, you see how it is in 2025, bro. You see everybody want to team up. Everybody want a super squad. Don't nobody want to stay on their squad. Did Bron start that? Or it been like that? Bron was just the biggest name to do it. Somebody let me know. I don't know.
top of everything, LeBron stopped responding to any calls or text messages, not even to his best buddy Dwayne Wade. Complete radio silence. And then came the big news. LeBron and his camp informed the NBA and the whole world that they would announce their decision on ESPN on July 8th. It would be an hour-long program produced by James and his business partner Maverick Carter. This was an unprecedented move, as never before did a major network change its usual programming to fit the wishes of one athlete and give them one whole hour of airtime. They also never allowed a couple of 20-something-year-olds with zero TV experience to produce a show. Jim Gray, who was not ESPN's choice to host the decision, was also a non-negotiable for LeBron and Carter. So the network had to yield and basically give all the control to James. David Stern, the NBA commissioner at the time, was livid with ESPN, and he hated the idea that all the power was now in James's hands. Some of the people in the media and people around LeBron also didn't like the idea of the decision to be televised, but nothing could be done anymore. Maverick and LeBron wanted to control the narrative and call their own shots. The location of the show was set in Greenwich, Connecticut, in the building of the Boys and Girls Club, and all the profit of the show would go to the Boys and Girls Club Foundation. On July 7th, one day before LeBron's decision, Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh signed with Miami. They initially...
So, Bron really that nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Where he was going, the next team he was going to, on national television. Nigga. Like, he was the #1 recruit in the nation still. Like, he AJ DeBansa. They put his decision on air. Nigga. One-on-one talk. Nigga. Your favorite player ain't never had that. Nigga. You get the notification on your phone. Nigga, we watch Bron live make that decision. What you talk about? Nigga, your favorite player never did that. What you talking
felt
about?
like LeBron joining them was a done
That's not
deal.
my favorite player, though,
When
so don't
July
dig right.
8th rolled around, they weren't certain anymore. In fact, nobody outside of a few people in James's circle knew his thought process, and even James himself didn't know until the last day, as he kept deciding between Cleveland and Miami. And then, on July 8th, the madness began. Hundreds of people were camping outside of the Boys and Girls Club with signs. Different fake reports came out that LeBron had already decided and that he's going to the Knicks. Even Kanye showed up as he wanted to see LeBron's decision live. But when the dust settled, LeBron sat next to Jim Gray and the show started. LeBron was visibly nervous, and we had never seen him so uncomfortable. Finally, about half an hour into the show, Gray asked the question everyone was waiting for.
LeBron, what's your decision?
In this fall, man, this is very tough.
CNN.
In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
The decision, nigga.
This is terrible. This is the worst thing that could ever happen to Cleveland.
Sick.
I hope that LeBron doesn't win
Them
the
real
championship in
tears.
Miami.
LeBron felt what they just did was a fiasco. But nonetheless, on a
He took
private
his sign
plane ride to
down.
Miami, he, Maverick Carter, and Rich Paul didn't utter a single word. But when LeBron landed in Miami, something happened that made him put his mind at ease. It was the Cavs owner, Dan Gilbert, who published an infamous hate letter to LeBron, written in Comic Sans font. Once LeBron saw that, he was sure that he had made the right decision. However, it would take less than 24 hours before LeBron produced another PR fiasco and solidified himself as the biggest villain in sports. During the Heat's introductory press conference with James, Wade, and Bosh, LeBron should have said that they were going to play hard and hope to win a championship. Instead, he arrogantly claimed the now infamous line,
Not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7.
After that, he and the entire Heat team had a target on their backs. Nobody in the NBA liked their free agency cahoots to link up, and what they said in that press conference made everything that much worse. When the 2010-2011 season finally started, everybody wanted to beat the Heat, and every team was putting their best effort against the cocky super team. And at first, they were successful. Miami started the season 8-7, highlighted by LeBron body-checking Eric Spoelstra during a timeout. Spo was a young coach without any coaching experience, and James didn't believe he could get them over the hump. The whole aura about the Heat was negative, and they were treated like villains in every opposing arena, and were dragged through the mud in the media after every loss.
Reporting the players are frustrated with their head coach, Eric Spoelstra. Some are questioning whether he is the right coach for the team.
They have a few issues. One, they feel like he's not letting them be themselves.
During my first 7 years in the NBA, I was always the liked one. To be on the dark side with a villain was definitely challenging. It didn't feel good. I was still living in Ohio. You could feel it. You don't even have to hear it. You could feel it.
All right, so I got a question for all y'all, man. All y'all that's watching. If you and LeBron, like, so say this, you playing my career, you on 2K, bro. And you know what I mean? Your first 7 seasons, you can't win on your squad. Are you leaving, yes or no? Yes or no, bro? Don't say just because it's my career at 2K. No, bro. Are you leaving? Yes or no? Because I would have got the fuck out of there after the way before 7 years. That's what I'm gonna tell y'all now. I would have got out of there way before 7 years. That's just me. You feel me? If they not helping me get to my dreams and aspirations, bro, I'm good. You know what I mean? Some organizations just don't like to win, bro. That's what y'all gotta understand, bro. Like, look, it's 2025, bro. What, like, think about some teams that we ain't never seen good, bro, our whole life. The Wizards, I never seen the Wizards good, bro. I would never want to go to that squad. The Wizards, they're fucking terrible. You know what I mean? The Hornets, I would never shout out Jordan for sure. Shout out Jordan. You know what I mean? I know he the owner, all that shit, but they suck. I don't want to play for them. You know what I mean? The Cavs, they was damn near Brian got them their first chip. They was weak too. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro. I feel like Brian, he gets slandered, bro, just because he was the best player in the league and he left. That's the only reason, bro. If he wasn't as good as as all his fans say he is, bro, y'all not worried about what team he going to. You feel me? When Paul George and niggas like that switch teams, we be like, oh, that's cool. Nigga, nah, you see what he doing? You see what PG doing? Nah, shit, bro. Niggas not worried about that, bro. Just because it's Bron. You know what I mean? Like KD. It got to be somebody that's really like that. When KD left, shit started changing, bro. You know what I mean, bro? I don't know. That's just me. That's how I think about it, bro. Y'all think Brown should have stayed in Cleveland for 20 years? I feel like nigga had like 2 rings if he stayed in Cleveland. No cap.
LeBron. And then came December 2nd, which was LeBron's first game back in Cleveland. In the entire NBA history, no crowd ever booed and trash-talked a player as much as the Cavs fans booed LeBron.
I know, they hated that boy.
Their hero was now
when
public
KD come back
enemy
to the
number
Thunder.
1, and they let him know their hate every time he touched the ball. But LeBron was cold as ice, showing zero emotion as he destroyed his former team with 38 points and 8 assists. This 28-point victory rejuvenated Miami's season. It was the 3rd win in a streak that eventually reached 12 games. Miami's athleticism on defense was something most teams couldn't deal with, which gave the Heat a ton of easy and memorable points in transition. However,
this pick right here. Hey, why so many people think this was a lie, bro? I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was a bounce pass. This was not a lie. Believe it or not.
However, there were still many problems. The Heat's centers were black holes on offense, and they didn't have a reliable point guard or good shooters. In crunch time, there was no clear hierarchy of who would get the ball, and the Heat lost many close games because of that. But their big 3 was so much more talented than everybody that Miami still reached the NBA Finals. However, that's when all their chemistry problems resurfaced. And even more importantly, LeBron James looked unrecognizable, playing the worst basketball of his career. 5 different players outscored LeBron in the finals, and he was especially awful in the 4th quarter, playing passively and not shooting the ball.
James, that's a travel. James cutting to the basket. Bosh not expecting.
The Heat would lose to the Mavericks 4 games to 2, and LeBron was embarrassed in front of the whole world. My first year in Miami, I wanted to prove everybody wrong, and I lost myself in the moment. I got all the way to the championship and lost. And we lost because I wasn't even there. For the next 2 weeks, LeBron was so miserable that he locked himself in the house and didn't leave for 2 weeks. But then he decided to work on his game and work on his mentality, and everything fell into place. The Heat won 2 consecutive championships. and LeBron separated himself as the best basketball player in the world. By the end of the decade, James went to 8 consecutive finals, won over the hearts of NBA fans worldwide, and completely healed the relationship with Cleveland by winning the 2016 championship. And while the decision itself was a disaster, largely because it was too long, too awkward, and too disrespectful for every Cavs fan, it's a huge part of LeBron's legacy. As poorly executed as the decision was, it was still the most viewed television special in ESPN's history, with 13 million people watching and $2.5 million going to the Boys and Girls Club. But maybe, even more importantly, it was also a monumental shift for athletes in the media space. Now it's common for athletes to produce and star in their own shows. But LeBron and Maverick Carter paved the way for that to happen. And that's why LeBron really is the king.
Facts. That's what I'm saying, bro. Brian don't get a lot of credit for a lot of shit he did, bro. Niggas get online and get on podcasts and get to talking about what they gonna do, they decisions, you know what I mean, what needs to be done, all that. Who y'all think did it first? Brian, dummy. Fuck you talking about, nigga? He paved the way for these young niggas nowadays, bro. Like, that's why when LeBron retired, the league gonna be lost. Hey, do y'all think the league is in good hands when LeBron retire, bro? Like, who gonna be the face of the NBA? Who's gonna be that face, bro? Because right now, I cannot tell you. I don't know. Some days it's Anthony Edwards. Some days it's Jokic. You know what I mean? Some days it's Tatum. You never know. It might be SGA tomorrow. I don't know, man. But if you like this type video and you made it this far, you might as well drop a like. If you're not subscribed, you might as well subscribe. You know what I mean? Shit, turn the post notice on too while you at it. I had a question for y'all. I damn near forgot. But what I do want to ask y'all is, do you think Brown should have stayed? Yes or no? And him leaving, did that make the whole NBA how it is today? Or was that bound to happen regardless? I think Brown leaving really started, he pioneered the Leo squad. You feel me? The Leo squad movement. If this shit not working, he pioneered that for sure. But y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think. Y'all thoughts and concerns. Let me know some. It's been your boy T-Ski. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna see y'all later. Again, another time with another video. Y'all get down in the comments, suggest some videos you want to see. It could be some Bron, some KD, some Westbrook, Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, John Stockton, you know what I mean, Kareem, whatever you want it to be, bro. Just let me know. Say, hey, you should react to this. You feel me? I'm going to get straight on it. But with that being said, I'm gone, my dogs. Peace.